After more than 5 weeks in the hospital battling double pneumonia, doctors advised Pope Francis to take 2 months of rest. However, the Holy Father chose to be among the faithful until his final days. Two weeks after his release, the Holy Father briefly appeared at the end of the closing Mass for the Jubilee of the sick and the world of healthcare. After the final blessing, Pope Francis addressed the gathered pilgrims with a few simple words: Good Sunday to everyone.
Buona domenica a tutti. Grazie tante.
The Holy Father also received the sacrament of reconciliation in St. Peter's Basilica, spent time in prayer, and then passed through the Holy Door in union with pilgrims. The following week, Pope Francis made several public appearances. He made a surprise visit to St. Peter's Basilica without his regular papal attire to pray and greet the faithful. And on the eve of Palm Sunday, he visited the Basilica of St. Mary Major in Rome. According to a statement released by the Holy See Press Office, the Pope entered the Basilica to pray before the icon of the Virgin Mary, Salus Populi Romani, that he has visited before and after each of his apostolic journeys. On Palm Sunday, Pope Francis came out from the Basilica for around 10 minutes to wish a happy Palm Sunday and happy Holy Week to all those gathered in St. Peter's Square for the Palm Sunday Mass of the Lord's Passion.
Buona Domenica delle Palme. Buona Settimana Santa.
Following his greeting to pilgrims in the square, the Pope returned inside the Basilica, where he paused for moments of prayer before the tomb of the Apostle Peter, and then that of Pope St. Pius X and the monument dedicated to Pope Benedict XV. While Pope Francis didn't lead any of the main Holy Week and Easter liturgies, he made brief appearances over the Easter weekend. On Holy Thursday, Pope Francis paid a private visit to the Regina Coeli Prison in Rome, where he spent about a half hour personally greeting about 70 inmates who regularly attend catechesis sessions and other activities organized by the prison chaplaincy. Though he was unable to perform the traditional foot washing, the Holy Father told the prisoners that he still wanted to be close to them. On Saturday evening, before the Easter Vigil, the Pope made a quick appearance to greet the faithful. Among the last to see and speak to the Holy Father was U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. During the brief meeting, the two leaders exchanged gifts and Easter greetings. Pope Francis's last public appearance was on Easter Sunday to deliver his Easter Urbi et Orbi blessing from the loggia of St. Peter's Basilica. His final public words were simple: brothers and sisters, happy Easter.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buona Pasqua.
After his message was read by Archbishop Diego Ravelli, the master of pontifical liturgical celebrations, the Holy Father blessed the cheering and waving crowds.
Benedicat vos, omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
He later greeted the faithful in the square below from the Pope-mobile, for the first time since his hospitalization. The more than 15 minutes he spent greeting and blessing the 50,000 people gathered in the square turned out to be his final ride. The following morning, at 7:35 a.m. local time, the Holy Father passed away following a stroke, which led to a coma and subsequent heart failure.
Devo annunciare la morte del nostro Santo Padre Francesco.
Despite his frailty, Pope Francis made his final public appearance, doing what he loved most, being among the people and praying with them.